Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is going to be my 3D collection, 3D Blu-ray collection. So yeah, brand new obsession. If you follow my channel, the previous video to this, you would have seen that I went out on a Blu-ray hunt, went across 3 different CEX stores, and over the course of 1 week basically, and picked up a whole bunch of these 3D Blu-rays. So yeah, very new to this, so I just wanted to sort of pick up a whole bunch of titles, hit it hard, have a lot of movies there to sort of like pick from, to choose to watch. And yeah, this is where we're at. Basically, if they haven't got a CEX sticker on the front of them when I show them up, they're probably ones that I already had in the collection and didn't even realise they had a 3D Blu-ray. Whereas the ones with the price stickers on are ones that I've probably picked up recently, but there was way too many to go through in the one haul video. It would have gone forever. So I thought might as well just make it a big collection video, show everything I've got, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I would say everything I picked up from those 3 CEXs, I basically cleared out a whole load of old tech from just drawers and cupboards around the house that I didn't use for years and years. Took it in the CEX, traded it in. I'd had vouchers sitting there for months, which I hadn't used, and I thought now's the time to use them up on something I'm really into. So yeah, that's how I picked up so many in such a short space of time. So without further ado, let's get into the collection. So I've got Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Haven't seen this one yet in any format, let alone 3D. Amazing Spider-Man 2, quite a nice slip on that one. So I've seen the movie, but not in 3D as yet. Avengers Assemble, so I want to rewatch the MCU from the sort of like early ones, Iron Man going on to sort of the end of Endgame. I'll probably do that over the summer on the projector. So really nice to have the option of watching some of these in the 3D format as well, give it a little bit of a new spin. Similar reasons I picked this one up, so Avengers Infinity War. Just the shark movie, Bait, which I've had in the collection for a long time. Don't remember enjoying it on the first watch, but now with 3D elements thrown in there, should be a bit more fun to watch. Box Trolls, so I do like these sort of stop motion animation ones. Despicable Me 3D. Despicable Me 2. Captain America Winter Soldier. A movie that seems to get sort of shunned quite a lot, but I can remember enjoying it when it first came out, but I do really do need a rewatch of this one because I haven't seen it since it probably came out. So to watch it with a bit of 3D thrown in there might make it a bit more interesting. This one's Captain America Civil War. Coraline 3D, so I did have the other 3D version of this, which came with the cardboard glasses, which isn't the true sort of full 3D that you can get with the powered glasses. So I've only just recently upgraded this one and switched over. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Detective Pikachu. Dread, I've watched this one already in 3D, yeah, it was really good. So the over the top of the sort of balcony and the tower block scenes are really good. The slow motion scenes are really good in 3D, yeah, lots of good 3D bits in there. Escape from Planet Earth. Everest 3D. So they did the movie The Walk, I think, as well, which is meant to be really good, but I've not seen that one yet, in 3D anyway. Final Destination 5, so I remember seeing one of these Final Destination movies in 3D at the cinema, and I had to lift my glasses up and just check that the cinema wasn't actually on fire because the embers were floating around so realistically in front of me. It wasn't, so you know, we were okay. But yeah, can't wait to check this one out. The remake of Fright Night, so when I first watched this years ago, I wasn't a massive fan, to be honest. I really enjoy the original, but I've heard the 3D, I think Den said over at Den's Movie Cave, said that this one has actually got some really good 3D effects in there, and it's been so long since I've seen it, I'm sort of ready to give it another try. Maybe the 3D will do something you know, better for me to enjoy the movie a little bit more, so I'm willing to give it a go. We've got Frozen, so my little one's into these 3D movies as well, so yeah, I picked up Frozen. And we've got Geostorm in 3D. So this is one that if you follow my channel for a long time, you'll know I use these little plastic wallets for storage on some of the movies that I don't enjoy very much, but I do want to go back to occasionally. just to save a lot of space. So this is one of those, and that is Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Another one of those sort of space-saving ones. That's the G.I. Joe movie. Retaliation, no idea which number that is, probably 2 or 3, I'd imagine. A movie I do enjoy, but I've never seen the 3D version, so I do want to check that out, which was Goosebumps. Gravity. And The Great Gatsby. The Grinch, the animated version. Guardians of the Galaxy. A horror movie called Hidden. Another one for my little one, I'm pretty sure they'll enjoy this one, which is Horrid Henry the Movie. Hotel Transylvania. Martin Scorsese's Hugo. One I've still not seen yet on any version or format, and that is I, Frankenstein. Not heard the best things. One I really enjoy but haven't watched in a long time, and that is I, Robot. I haven't heard the best things about the 3D part of this, but I do enjoy number 3 of the Iron Man series. I know a lot of people don't, but I quite enjoy it. And The Jungle Book in 3D. Again, I've heard pretty good things about the 3D on this one, so looking forward to watching that. Jurassic Park, one of my all-time favourites. Yep, watched this one already. As I said on previous video, really enjoyed some of that. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdoms. So I do want to pick up the Jurassic World movie, but I haven't got that yet. Kung Fu Panda 2. Life of Pi, so I really enjoy Life of Pi. So yeah, and I've heard that the 3D just adds another element of this movie, which is fantastic on its own. So I can't wait to check this one out. And we've got Mad Max Fury Road. Man of Steel. Martian. Megamind 3D, I used to enjoy this one back on DVD. Monsters vs Aliens. This is probably going to be horrendous, but it's on the 101 film label, and that is Night of the Living Dead Reanimation. The Nut Job. A lot of these kids ones apparently are meant to be really good on 3D, so plus my little one is going to enjoy them. Paranorman, I enjoy this one personally, this is really good. Same people who did Coraline and Kubo and the Two Strings. Piranha 3D, yep, lots of fun in the summer. Piranha 3 Double D. An Adam Sandler movie here, which is Pixels. A Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I have no idea which number this is of the series, but it's this one. And a horror movie, I think it's a horror movie called Priest. Again, I've never seen this one before. Prometheus, so this one I did see in 3D in the cinema and had a really good time with. I remember seeing the sort of like heads-up display on their helmets and the spacesuits when they went out in space, so that looked really effective in 3D. So yep, looking forward to rewatching that one. Puss in Boots, so that was really good. We just tried this one out when we first got the 3D glasses off of Darren. R.I.P.D. I've heard it's an absolutely terrible film, but hopefully the 3D will do a little bit of something for it. Rise of the Guardians. Rogue One, Star Wars Story. A film doesn't get talked about very much, but I really enjoyed this one. It's Rio. Really nice slip on that one as well. San Andreas, another one I watched on since my new 3D obsession, so yep, I had a good time with this one. Big disaster fun. Secret Life of Pets 2. Shark Night 3D. I remember this not being a great movie when I watched it, but again, hopefully 3D will add a little bit of extra sort of fun to the whole experience. Now this one did come with a dreaded cover reprint, but I didn't really mind in this instance because I probably could take these discs out and put them in with their single normal editions I already own anyway, so I don't really need the packaging. And that is the Shrek movies, 1, 2 and 3. This one, Spiders 3D, meant to be terrible, but good 3D parts apparently. A Spy Kids movie, which is All the Time in the World. I'm not sure if that's number 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. Another one which is meant to have really good 3D parts, and that is Star Wars The Force Awakens. So I do like this movie, I'm quite a big fan of this one. Yep, saw this at the cinema, not in 3D at the time, but so really want to check that one out. One I haven't seen in a long time and I need to go back and rewatch, so doing it in 3D should give another element to it, and that is Terminator 2 in 3D. One that's just dropped in literally about 2 minutes ago through the door, and that is one of the many remakes of the Texas Chainsaw, but this is the 3D version there. I like most of the Texas Chainsaw movies on some level or another. One I don't really hear anyone, I've not heard anyone spoke about the 3D version of this one, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. That is Top Gun in 3D. Again, seen it quite a few times, so to give it another way of watching it is always a good thing. The original Toy Story. Toy Story 2. Yeah, Trolls World Tour. One of the Underworld movies, so I think I've only seen the first couple of Underworlds. This one is Underworld Awakening. I'm not sure what number that is in the series. And then finally, the last movie, similar to Clash of the Titans, I quite enjoyed it at the time. It's just a big popcorn movie, and that is Wrath of the Titans. So there we go. So that is my current 3D collection. Yep, there's loads that I've got on a list that I want to get, but I'm going to wait for payday. So once that comes round, hopefully I'll have a few more in the monthly haul video for next month. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've enjoyed seeing what the 3D titles I've got in my collection already. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers guys. Bye.